Hello, welcome to the knowledge base about the conscious choice of windows. This is a series of videos prepared for you by the brand Squatokian.pl, which has over 1,000 new windows in standard sizes available immediately and fulfills your individual orders. In this episode, I will talk about the advantages of different materials used for window frames. I will also address aesthetic issues and color configuration options. Modern windows are divided into three types. This division is based on the material from which their frame is made. Customers choose between PVC windows, aluminum windows, and wooden choice. PVC windows are undoubtedly cost-effective and have the fastest lead time. In the basic variant, they are always white, but there is an option to change their appearance using a foil. Manufacturers offer a wide selection of colors and patterns, including, for example, wood-like, anthracite, or brushed aluminum imitation foils. PVC windows achieve the best thermal and acoustic parameters of all types. However, you must know that they have size limitations due to the rigidity of the material. For example, a display made of PVC cannot be larger than 6 meters. Aluminum windows are a symbol of design, modern appearance, and prestige. The ability to paint them any color from the RAL palette and to combine many construction elements into one large whole is important information for architects and interior designers. Aluminum windows are used in the facades of shopping malls and skyscrapers. Unfortunately, you will have to wait slightly longer for aluminum windows than for those made of PVC. Due to the high cost of materials, these are high-end products. The third type is classic windows made of wooden construction. They are a symbol of elegance and classic style for us. Some clients choose them through the lens of stylistic preferences, and sometimes due to the requirements of the conservation officer under whom their property falls. These are also products for people who like to be close to nature. When choosing this type of window, you must be aware of their high price compared to PVC and aluminum, as well as the need for regular maintenance. Having already known the basic differences between materials, let's move on to comparing important usability aspects. The first aspect is thermal parameters. Since 2021, a standard has been introduced in Poland, according to which the thermal coefficient should not be higher than 0.9. The previous standard allowed for a coefficient of 1.1. The thermal coefficient is also known as the UW coefficient or the overall window transmittance coefficient. Investors who are building houses according to designs made after 2021 must adhere to these standards. 1021 year. Attention! The larger the window, the higher the thermal parameter will be. This value increases exponentially. When choosing different types of profiles and glazing packages, pay attention to their thermal parameter, especially if you need to meet the requirements of the latest standards. Meeting them is a condition for obtaining funding for thermal modernization and participating in programs such as Clean Air. The second aspect is acoustics. The quality of the acoustic parameters is closely related to the thermal performance of the window. Simply put, the better the thermal coefficient, the better the sound insulation of the window. For the most demanding, there is the option to add special sound-absorbing glass. The third aspect is your personal style preferences. It is worth choosing windows that are well suited to the planned interior design and your personal preferences. The fourth aspect is color. While discussing the advantages of different types of materials, we have already mentioned a few words about color options. Let's delve deeper into this topic. PVC windows are typically white on both sides. You can configure the color freely, for example, changing it only on one side. The most commonly chosen color change is a veneer on the external side of the window, for example, in anthracite or wood-like. A less frequently chosen option is changing the color inside the building. This is a more expensive option, as interior wrapping also requires changing the color of the hinges and handles. Of course, a double-sided color change is possible. Aluminum windows are typically painted on both sides, and customers have several basic colors to choose from. An additional option is painting in any color from an almost unlimited range of shades from the RAL palette. Wooden windows are always painted in the color chosen by the customer from a rich palette. That's all for this episode. Thank you for your attention. In the next video, I will tell you about glazing packages. See you.